Welcome back to the LEC in the latest iteration of G2 versus Fnatic rivalry. Fnatic comes out on top, and I'm joined by Wunder about to hear more about this victory. Wunder, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does feel like a bit of a tell us all this time. You know, no matter how many players change, it does feel like G2 and Fnatic rivalry always brings that extra layer of hype or perhaps stake. So you played both sides of the rivalry. So how does it feel to play it out on the Fnatic side and this time also win it?
I mean, of course, this time it's different because in the past, when I played for G2, my part in the rivalry was like winning for caps or winning for whoever left the team and then joined ours. Now I'm kind of in that position, so now I want to win against my old team, and I also want to win against my old teammates. So in the past, I'd say the rivalry didn't matter as much. Of course, like it's like a historic matchup, so there's always going to be added pressure. Now it was on stage today as well, so of course it means a lot. And now it changed because I'm on Fnatic, and I'm not the guy having to win for my teammates, but rather I just have to win for my own sake.
Like, you did mention in previous interviews that you were really looking forward to G2. Now that you have enacted your revenge, like, how does it feel? Was it as sweet as you imagined, perhaps?
I mean, at the moment we are 1-1, right? And it's regular split, and we are kind of even in the standings. I'd say both of our teams have our strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, I mean, we'll see at playoffs. I'd say my real revenge will come by playoffs, right? And right now, I mean, today was a good win. I think all my teammates performed really well. I was getting targeted a little bit, and I had to play a bit more defensive or not really show some lane dominance, just get pushed in and take it slow. But I'm happy my team had my back today at least.
And this is my final question. Earlier in the interview, you mentioned that you're quite happy with your own performance as well as your teammates. And it's been a bit of a chaotic last 2 weeks for LEC. Rogue no longer being, defeatless. A lot of upsets happening. But what is your expectation for Fnatic for the rest of 2022 spring? What is your ceiling?
I mean, I think we are all really good players, and we have our off games. Yesterday was an off game. I'd say yesterday, if we tried to be a little bit more calm in the game and we let everyone else, if someone is having a bad game, sometimes we're really bad at maybe letting someone else carry or let someone else take the torch, and lead us to victory. I think yesterday that could have been me, for example. I think I had a really good game, but it was really hard to bounce back from what happened earlier in the game against Astralis. So I'd say sometimes we just have some slip-ups, just like any team. But I mean, in the standing-wise, I think we're doing okay right now, and I think we're all really good players. And in theory, I think we should be able to win everything.